Day 16, Saturday. Alright, as usual, we will work on our card first. Where the hell's my card? There it is. Alright, to the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Alright, so we need castle, river, mountain, and then a forest. It's not that one. That's forest, then mountain. That's river, then forest. River, mountain, forest. Okay. So it's probably Scizurk. East of the castle, through the mountain, it grows at the edge. So it's either... I'm gonna get... Like, it would have to be there, because that's still in the mountain, so... We'll do this one. Straight across, yeah. Cool. The trees sway effortlessly. Effortlessly in the cool breeze. Low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. I like that. It broke its pot, though. Or I'm just out of good pot. Where is that? Am I losing it? Where's the plant? Oh, there it is. Get over here. There we go. All right, let's get these customers in. Victoria! It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Shit. Can I, like, have more people come? I don't know what I should do. Well, what we'll do is I'll get the plants out for that. So we'll go through the book. I'm going to bring up my little note I had here from when I read through the book earlier. There we go. So, for the first plant, the corpse's friend, I decided that it was the devil's nightcap. Night trap, sorry. So this plant is known colloquially as the corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. And then, I believe it was this one. Thermona, yeah. So what we'll do is, we will put all of these ones for that. Yeah, we'll shuffle them here. So then for the second plant, the ankle grabber, the binder. So for that one, I had put down Swift Snare. So the binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant. It may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small heart-shaped leaves, which was actually the one that we had just got. Again, until we actually put them into the ritual, we won't know, but I'm pretty sure that one is going to be Swift Snare. And then the Fearbringer. That one was actually one that we looked at. That's why I thought I looked at it before. Because when I read it earlier, that was Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partially due to its unpleasant scent. Faintly dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. And that one. Well, that looks exactly like the picture. Somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. All right, so we're gonna do with that one for our third. Boop. Fourth, to lift a curse. So that one I had put. There we go. Long Veracund. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the Long Veracund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs. So that was the thing, like, ritual made sense. Like, if you actually read through each plant or had a really good memory for what each plant did, it's, like, fairly obvious which ones you use. Watch, like, I'll get the ritual wrong and, like, whatever happens then, but let's see. So that one I already did. And if it lifts curses, I probably put it under weird shit. Let's see here. Would I have put that as medicinal? Is that it? Nope, that's Hope Heart. There it is. All right, Long Veracund. All right, and then the last one. Petal to secure Black Blood's reverse, which ended up being the Elderfinium, because we used that earlier in the game. And also it was at the beginning of the book, so I found it pretty quickly. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. And I believe... Is that it? Yeah. All right, there's our all-star team. Can I do other things, or should I just go for the ritual? I'm gonna ring the bell. Oh. We must act before it's too... Okay, we're going, I'm sorry. Gather the plants and meet me at the ritual site. She's like waiting outside for me to ring the bell. She's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Let's go. Well, my voice is definitely not recovered. Okay. And there is a letter about that. See, I made sure I was really worried about having like another 20-minute me like not noticing something like the mushrooms. So before I streamed, I read every letter and book just to make sure I had it partially in my head. All right, so I remember there's a letter about the Dendru. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. And the Dendru was ousted from the world. Unfortunately, though, we know that 5 plants were required. For the ritual, the specific plants are not known. I think I know them. All right, so the Great Oak, that one's easy because I remember this being here. And then we're going south of that, so... Unless the I immediately forgot where the oak was. Okay. So it should be here. Because it's right by Blackcomb. There we go. Oh, it's all trippy. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. I hope it doesn't matter what order I put them in. I've got to be right. There's no way I'm wrong. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. Yeah, chill it, Ruben. Oh shit. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the serpent. Look at him. Dude, no wonder everybody in this town's like terrified. Look at that thing. I wouldn't want to deal with that. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. That's cool. I can't hold it much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid which Ruben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood! Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out from the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who's clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. Shit. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly, the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Guess I chose the right plant. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Ooh, maybe my corpse fingers helped her out with her mental fortitude. Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Ruben I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. She is? That I don't remember. I think I missed that somewhere. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I'm content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. True fact. Sleeping Dendru, it is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. So this is ending 2. I'd say that's a good ending. Everybody's alive. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Ruben, alive. Attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Verona Green, alive. She regularly visits you for advice. You've become firm friends. That's true, we're best friends now. Alive, Bethany Coleman. In your debt, your actions helped save the sisterhood. Yeah, they were like nowhere to be found at the 11th hour there. Alive, Faye Swift. She's not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. In hiding, the cult bitch. He has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydell Cave once again. Wounded, my buddy Forrest. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. In hiding, Thea Ward. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Yeah, I guess so. And a sad alive, because he's a dickhead, Isildur Burbage, currently pursuing legal action against Strange Horticulture. For what? I cured his stupid stomach or whatever his problem was. I knew I should have poisoned that idiot back at the beginning. I think that's a good ending. I'm gonna have to look up what the endings are. I wonder how many endings there are, because this is ending 2, and it seems good. Everybody's alive. The cult people are in hiding. She's in hiding, which is, you know, whatever. I'd hide too if I killed a bunch of people by accident. There. Okay, well, I did say I was going to do a couple of short streams this week to, like, recover my voice, so yes, this is a short one. Oh, boy. That was a cool game. I really liked that. I actually might play through it again, because, like, I guess I could go through and, like, you know, make friends with the cult, and, you know, I would never do that, but maybe I can make friends with the cult or something like that, but I really enjoyed that game. It was pretty fun. I'm trying to think how long it was. See, how long was each stream of it? I want to say I got like 8 or so hours out of that. That's pretty good. It's a fairly inexpensive game. I would definitely recommend it if you want to try it out. It's for sure worth it. I'm just going to let the credits go because, you know, it's just something I like to do. Ugh. Yeah, this cold's been a real pain in my ass. Like, I'm pretty good now. It's just like a sore throat. But because I ended up getting like a sinus and ear thing out of it, I have tinnitus now. So what tinnitus is I have like a persistent ringing in my ear. It's like a steady tone that's there 24/7. And it doesn't affect my hearing. It's just I always hear this sound now. So I went to see a doctor and I got some like nasal spray to try to help with it, and then I have to go like to a hearing specialist on Monday, so it's been a whole thing. That's why I've been kind of on a hiatus from streaming, because I got like messed up by this cold virus really bad. And it wasn't even the big virus, it was just like some normal ass cold virus, but it like hit me real bad. But I'm feeling a lot better now. It's just my voice is a little hoarse. Like I feel like I need to talk as though I'm yelling to get like my normal amount of projection out of it. Yeah. Anyway, back to Strange Horticulture. Such a cool game. Like I gotta find more games like this because I think they're pretty fun to play. I know they're not the most popular thing when I'm streaming, but I really enjoy them. And like I said, this channel's always gonna be whatever I want to play. I'm not gonna chase fads or anything like that, because then you just build an audience that's watching whatever the latest fad is, and, you know, once you stop playing that game, when you're done with it, they'll go with it.